My name is Mike DeMaria. I'm 21 years old and I play guitar in the death metal band Alustrium. So some of my biggest influences, band-wise, are Metallica, Pantera, Death, and Buckethead. Metallica has just been my favorite band since 6th grade. I can always remember just the music blowing my mind, and it's always been the bar as far as songwriting goes. Pantera is kind of a little bit different for me. They're really influential on me, particularly on how they groove with their music, and it's a lot rhythm-based, and it's a lot of very good syncopation, which I find very interesting. As far as Death goes, Death is just incredible riff writers, and it kind of really opened my mind to being able to be progressive with their arrangements, and that kind of influences the way I get to structure my songs and my riffs. And Buckethead is just the most versatile guitarist you've ever heard, as far as the guy can shred and just wank his face off, but at the same time he can pull it back and make something absolutely beautiful on acoustic. In the winter of 2010, we actually went and signed on to a label called Toil Records. That was really cool. We've been talking to these guys for a little bit, and we were trying to get a feel for what they wanted to do and what we wanted to do. And we found out at the time that our goals lined up, and they were in charge of full distribution of our record, which goes to local FYE, like select FYE releases, all major online retailers such as CD Baby, iTunes, and through our own merch store as well. So yeah, I mean, getting signed was a pretty big deal for us. Like, yeah, you know, we're playing with a bunch of local acts, and we're kind of seeing who is really into it, and you know, who is really trying to go the distance. And it was a big step up for us to be the first ones of our local scene to, you know, have a record supporting us and, you know, backing our music. And you know, that was really cool to have. You know, being able to work with Toil Records. The ultimate feeling is just when we walked into FYE and got to see our record in stores, like in an actual fucking store, like something that we've slaved over for the past couple of years, and then finally got to the point where, okay, now let's spend a ton of money and record it and then produce it. Being able to walk into FYE, see our fucking CD right there, it was just nuts. Like, it really felt surreal. And then so much so that every subsequent time that I went to that, you know, whatever mall had our CD in it, I would just just walk up there and just kind of stare at it and go, yeah, that's kind of my CD.